Week in and week out, you all ask me for my opinion on Liverpool Football Club, and week in and week out, I give it to you as often as I can. Now, this is everything in my opinion, and you don't have to agree with my opinion, but I'm going to give you a very strong opinion of what I thought tonight of tonight's game. 3-1 to Stoke, Jonathan Walters banging in 2, he himself could have beat us. Steven Gerrard's penalty in the second minute is the only success that we had on Stoke's end of the pitch that we were attacking. Now again, if you don't want to see a strong opinion on Liverpool Football Club and on this game tonight, turn off the video right now. Because I am not going to give any sympathy to the 11 players that went out there and absolutely were disgraceful tonight. You know, I understand this idea of the Rodgers revolution, and Rodgers is going to take us to great heights, but right now it looks very bleak. Now, I'm not saying that in any means we should think about getting rid of Brendan Rodgers, quite the opposite. But what I am saying is that week after week to go from high to low is ridiculous. 2 weeks ago, we lost to Aston Villa 3-1, and just last week we went in and thrashed Fulham 4-0. We come in this week today on a Boxing Day, and albeit at a very tough place to play, a place where Stoke have not lost all season, and we get humiliated 3-1. This inconsistency is not cutting it. I would rather we draw every week 1-1 than go from winning 4-0 to losing 3-1, or going from winning 2-0 to losing 3-0. That is not progress. I understand that Rodgers doesn't really have an ideal squad and that this is going to take time. But sometime, eventually, you have to start playing better football. We didn't even see a real possession-filled Liverpool tonight. You know, we've been used to maybe having the possession and having the chances, but not being able to score. But there was none of that tonight. And there just has to come to a point where it's just gotta start working. Because as much as we say he needs time and he needs to be given the opportunity to buy some new players and to revamp the squad and to switch things around, there comes a point in time where you have to start asking, when does he get more time? Now again, I'm not suggesting we sack Rodgers. I believe that this is the trial season for Rodgers. This is the demo season, so to speak. It doesn't count. It shouldn't count on his record. But you know, I'm just telling you right now what every Liverpool fan is feeling right now. Shelvey was absolutely horrific tonight. He was pathetic. I can't really stop and think of a good player that we had out on the pitch tonight. Steven Gerrard Gerrard scores the penalty. Suarez won the penalty. Those are the only two positives I can think of from that game. Everything else was just atrocious. Skirtle and Agger looked horrible. They were so uncomfortable. They were just terrible. And then you have the rest of the team. I'm not sure why Jordan Henderson isn't starting against a team like Stoke City. I'm not sure why Suso is starting. That really didn't make sense against a big rugby-like side of Stoke City. But, you know, we go out there and 9 minutes have come and gone and we've lost another game. Stoke go above us in the league. We sit continued 8 points, I believe, out of 4th place, which really isn't overall that bad. But you just want to start seeing some progress. And hopefully January will bring progress. Give your opinion on the match down below. And you can comment on the video, you can like the video, and you can subscribe right up there. That is it for me, Chris Check. This has been CLC Sports USA. And for all you Reds fans out there, remember that you'll never walk alone.